Okay, so here's Come On Feel the Noise on ukulele, the way that we're playing it in our class. The first chord is going to be G, which is the blue squares. And the way that we do that is we put our first finger up here, our second finger down there, and then our third finger goes in front. And then we strum through all the strings. And make sure you put your thumb on the back to squeeze against those fingers, like kind of like a pinching type of shape. And make sure you use your fingertips. Don't squish your fingers flat. Make sure you use your fingertips. So the first chord is G. So to practice G at home, practice building it one finger at a time. So 1, 2, 3, and then maybe strum a couple times, and then off. 1, 2, 3. Off. 1, 2, 3, like that. So our second chord in our song is going to be an E chord, but it's which is usually the orange stickers, these three up here, 1, 2, and 3. But we're playing a slightly different version of E. This is E7, using all of them. We're gonna play E minor 7 for this song, which is really nice because it's a really easy chord actually to change from G. Basically, we're only going to use these bottom two orange stickers, so we're not going to use this one at all. And if you look, when we play G, our fingers are already on those orange stickers. So basically, all we have to do is take off the front finger, the third finger, and then we're already playing it. So it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do that twice. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the beginning of the chorus. That's the part that's like, come on, feel the noise. That part. So the next part to our chorus is going to be A minor. A minor is a really easy chord. It's up here, the purple sticker. There's only one finger, and we can use our first finger to play it. So pretty easy. Again, use your thumb on the back to pinch against it. So A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very, very easy. And then after A minor, we're gonna play D, which is the yellow stickers. And if you look, we actually already have one finger up here on the yellow because of A minor, and the top string for the D chord are the same. So you don't have to take off your first finger. You just have to add your second and third finger underneath it. So it's gonna go like this. So, usually when kids have trouble with D, or just anybody has trouble with D, it's because their hand is down here, like underneath the neck, straight down. And if you look, it's really hard to make your fingers in a line like that. So you have to tip your hand up like this, pull your hand like so that the webbing of your hand is kind of like in this area, and then it's much easier to put your hands down in a straight line down. So the way the chorus goes is like this. You're gonna play that part twice, so it's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the chorus. So that's come on, feel the noise, girls, rock your boys, we get wild, wild, wild. That's that whole part. Not too hard. It's 4 chords, but like I said, some of them share some fingers, so it's a little bit easier to make them. You don't really have to start like from scratch every time. The next part of the song, the chorus, like, so you think I got a funny face, that type of part. The way that works is that you're gonna go back to G, which is the blue again. 1, 2, 3. you're gonna go back to G and you're gonna play that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next is a little bit tricky. It's probably the hardest part of the song, the way we play it. And that's moving from G, the blue stickers, to B, which are the pink squares. So that's 3 fingers, 1, 2, and 3 up there. So, and then nothing is touching on the bottom. So you really have to make sure that this finger is using your fingertip, because if you make it go flat, actually it'll still sound like B, but yeah, just be careful to use just your fingertips. All right, so that's maybe the hardest change. So that would be something I would practice a lot, is moving from G, making G 1, 2, 3, and then changing to B. So going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. Practicing that a lot will be really helpful. So after B, which is actually B7 is the name of the real chord. So after we play G and then B7, then we're gonna go back to that E minor 7, that one that's almost the same as G, just the bottom 2 orange stickers. Okay. So it's 3 chords for the verse, and basically the pattern is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's that gets us through to the like for example, so you think I got a funny face, I got no worries. For the I don't know why, we go and we start up here on the purple sticker. It's the same as the second part of the chorus, so it goes, and I don't know why. So it's that same A minor to D. So the same exact thing we did from Wild, Wild, Wild in the chorus. A minor, A minor, A minor, D. So that's actually all of the parts of the song. That's actually all of them, all the parts that we're going to play. Now, of course, we're going to play it in a certain pattern, but and as far as practicing at home goes, if you practice all of those chords, making those chords 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, or just 1, or 1, 2, making sure that you know all those chords will be really helpful. Here's how the song will sound all the way through. One chorus and one verse. So this is what it'll sound like. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So that's how it's going to sound. One chorus and one verse. And we'll experiment with how many verses and choruses we sing. But yeah, that's to give you an idea of what our song's going to sound like, and some stuff you can do to practice at home. Good luck.